Hey guys, get my full unfiltered show the way you can't here on YouTube by visiting thecomicsgym.com. It's free and totally uncensored. Tonight in our N-word segment, why Howard Stern has turned into a complete idiot. This morning, Stern attacked my buddy Joe Rogan for taking ivermectin to aid him in curing him of COVID. Stern also went after all anti-vaxxers, stating he wondered what it would have been like if these anti-vaxxers were around during polio. First of all, why would anybody listen to anything Stern has to say about anything anymore, as he clearly has demonstrated he's a total sellout and 99% of his actions, beliefs, and words are for financial gain. As far as his polio analogy goes, it's clearly a facile analogy. COVID today, unlike polio back then, isn't a death sentence unless you're a 78-year-old person with the body fat of a fucking sea elephant and the diet of Chris Christie or B.B. King. Secondly, actual virologists who study this shit for a living have recommended ivermectin as a treatment. But what do they know as compared to a shock jock whose past actions have included donning blackface and smacking strippers in the ass with a live fish? Thirdly, it's nice to know that Stern and all the other brain-dead pro-vaxxers who love to be pushed around and told what to do by big government because they can't do it themselves, and so-called experts, it's nice to know they would have complied with Hitler and his henchmen during the Holocaust, ultimately resulting in the death of Howard's grandparents and his very existence. Zeke Heil Howard, what the fuck happened to you? Apparently, the only thing smaller than Howard's dick is his brain, which is weird because I've never met a dumb Jew in my life. Fourthly, why would you listen to Dr. Anthony Fugazi Fauci, who's been wrong more times than Don Lemon during Final Jeopardy? This asshole once told us masks weren't helpful and now swears by them. Sad thing is, his initial take on masks was the last time he was right in the past 2 years. He also said on TV, by the way, government would never mandate vaccines for the public. Hey, Howard, is this one of the experts that you're listening to? You'd be better off taking advice about COVID from fucking Beetlejuice. Fifthly, and most obviously, you giant nose with feet, if you have been vaccinated, Howard, why are you worried about us non-vaxxers getting you sick? I mean, the vax works, right? I mean, that's why you got it, right? Well, what's that? Some people are still getting COVID after being vaccinated twice? Exactly. So why would we do it? The truth is, you and the 200 other million zombies are having buyer's remorse now that the truth is coming out about how ineffective a lot of these vaccines are. So why would we put that crap in our bodies? So I want to thank you and the other 200 million idiots for being guinea pigs. Sixthly, nobody knows the long-term effects of these vaccines. To go back to Howie's initial polio analogy, Jonas Salk's vaccine was initially successful for a few years, and then down the road, 40,000 children came down with mild cases of polio. Hundreds more came down with paralysis after picking it up, adults I'm talking about, from vaccinated children, and 10% of them died. So in a few years, enjoy your iron lung and your dialysis machine and your heart murmur. Finally, if the hundreds of thousands of illegal people pouring across our border aren't even being tested, why should I, the American taxpayer, who are going to be paying for all the free shit that you give these people, why should I or my non-vax friends be obligated to do something that they aren't? So stick to what you know best, Howard, right? Jetting off to the Hamptons on the weekends, having cocktails with Sarah Jessica Parker, and bad-mouthing the working-class stiffs who have made you the rich, elitist asshole that you turned into. Sorry to say that. And the other thing I want to throw in at the end also has something to do with my buddy Joe Rogan's show being way more powerful than Howard's is now. So, end of story. Let's move on. That's your N-word segment for tonight. Hey, guys, watch the full episode of the Nick Di Paolo Show for free on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Android, iPhone, Android Mobile, or on your computer for free by visiting thecomicsgym.com or downloading the Comics Gym app.